Worry in my head, because if I was able to get it not knowing anybody or actually seeing it, firsthand, I felt as if many people could get it, or I could also spread it very easily.
That was a Tampa Bay man talking about his experience with the monkeypox virus. He asked that we not identify him because of the stigma associated with the disease. That stigma is one of the issues that our Anthony Hill will include in tonight's report that you're about to see, as he takes an in-depth look at some common misconceptions about this virus and what the medical community is now doing to stop the spread.
As it started with 1 and then grew to 5, we were looking up, physical, characteristics of monkeypox to kind of see what they would look like.
That's when this man, who wants to remain anonymous, said he called Dr. Bob Wallace's office in St. Petersburg to set up an appointment.
From there, he looked at, the lesions that I had in my body, and at that point, I quarantined myself at home.
What is it like for people who have never had it before?
I would say first I saw the, spots appear on my body. I had one day of chills, fever, body aches at first.
Coincidentally, he received his first dose of the monkeypox vaccine just 2 days before noticing symptoms.
So they believe that the vaccine actually helped it, control the spread and help it heal faster. My lesions really did heal a lot quicker than most people's.
Tonight, health leaders in Pinellas County are working to stop the spread of monkeypox after 5 cases were discovered in our area.
So what is monkeypox? Where did it come from? And why are we seeing more cases now, locally?
It's not new. It's actually endemic in parts of Africa.
Dr. Kevin Sneed with USF Health says monkeypox was first discovered in humans in 1970 in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and that the exact origin of the virus, despite its name, is still unknown. According to the CDC, there have been about 18,000 cases of monkeypox in the United States, with about 1,900 cases reported right here in Florida. That places the state 3rd in the U.S. behind California and New York for having the highest number of monkeypox cases in the U.S. Dr. Sneed says we're seeing more cases of the virus among men who have sex with men and people of color.
Even though African Americans only make up between 12 and 13% of the population, right now they're making up about 26% of all of the cases that we found in the United States so far. And then the very same thing for Hispanics. They make up about 19% of the population, and we're finding that they are 28% of the cases that are out there.
Health experts believe we may be seeing this disparity because of a lack of access to the vaccine or to vaccine hesitancy, essentially people unwilling to get inoculated.
Well, one of the things we know about monkeypox, there is a treatment, and we know that there are actually 17 million doses available for treatment for monkeypox if that should become necessary.
Dr. Bob Wallace runs the Love the Golden Rule Clinic in St. Petersburg and says monkeypox is not a sexually transmitted disease and anyone can get it.
We certainly don't want to label this as an LGBTQ disease. It's something that we know that the majority of cases have been men who have sex with men, but we know that anyone can get this.
He says the virus is usually transmitted from skin-to-skin contact, which means you shouldn't share towels at the pool or beach, and getting vaccinated can offer a level of protection.
So we want people not to be afraid, but at the same time to be cautious.
As for our interview subject, he recently received his second and last dose of the vaccine and is doing well.
What would you like for other people to know?
Just make sure that you're washing your hands, cleaning any surfaces that might have touched, anybody's body, like just making sure that you're taking care of yourself and making sure you're being cleanly and making, just being ahead of it.
If you're interested in getting vaccinated against the monkeypox, just head over to our website, abcactionnews.com, where I've posted a link and the phone number to the Florida Department of Health, where you can set up an appointment at the nearest vaccination facility. In Tampa, I'm in-depth reporter Anthony Hill, ABC Action News.